Hey everybody, welcome to the live version of the Adventures of the Oklahoma Gruntman. Tonight we're going to be doing a tribute to the U.S. Armed Forces. Tonight we're doing the Army. I got the Army hat on. I want to thank my younger brother Wes. He sent me all these hats from his gun shop. So for the next 5 lives after this one, so 6 total, I'm going to be representing a different branch of the Armed Forces. Next time it'll be the U.S. Marines, then it'll be the U.S. Air Force, United States Navy, United States Coast Guard, and the newest branch, the Space Force. So tonight I'm honoring the Army. So to all the Army veterans out there, thank you so much for all the support that you give our country and the sacrifices that you give. You're definitely appreciated by me anyway. I always try to, whenever I see a veteran or even somebody in the military, I'll go up and shake their hand and thank them for their service. It's just the courteous thing to do, because without our U.S. military, our country is not a country. So thank a veteran, thank a soldier when you see them, treat them with respect. They're out here to protect our rights as U.S. citizens. So God bless the Army. That's who we're supporting tonight. But yeah, thank all the veterans. It makes no difference what branch they're in. But tonight I'm just honoring the U.S. Army. My older brother was a U.S. Army veteran. He went into the Army in 1969. Actually, 1970, I guess it would have officially been. My niece Casey served in the Army as an MP in the Army Reserves. My nephew Jason did 2 tours in Iraq. He was in the U.S. Army Military Intelligence. My aunts and uncles, or mostly my uncles, some of them were in World War I, World War II. Yeah, so just honor the veterans, because they sacrificed a lot for our freedom. And that's what tonight's about, is honoring our veterans, and especially the U.S. Army tonight. Hey, big time fun daily. Glad you made it. Yeah, definitely salute to all the veterans. But like I say, tonight I chose the Army just because I got all the hats. I can't wear them all at once, but I respect every branch of the military. But yeah, if you're an Army veteran, I give you a salute. Thank you for your service, even if you're a veteran. But we got a few things to give away here tonight. We're going to see how many more people show up. They're nothing great big tonight, but it's just some stuff. Like I say, thank you to my younger brother Wes. He sent me a lot of this, almost all of this stuff tonight that we're giving away. And I definitely appreciate and love him for that. He just wants to see my channel do good. You guys knew that he wanted to start a channel, but it just didn't work out at this time. So we'll just pray that the Lord blesses him down the road where he has time and they get service where they can do it. But at this time it just didn't work out, so he said, I'm going to do what I can do to help you out. He even puts my videos on at the gun shop there, and just lets it play all day. Hey Karina, thanks for stopping in. I know it's early in the morning there, but I definitely appreciate it. Yeah, we had another beautiful day here in Oklahoma. I don't know how you guys are doing over in the land down under, but I definitely appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, I remember yesterday you told me it was going to be like 10:30 in the morning over there. So, yeah, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we. I definitely appreciate all the comments that you guys give, and I try to read every one of them, and I try to respond. Uh, it's been pretty easy lately because the comments have really dropped off. Uh, the post office box has dropped off, and I understand that kids are going back to school and it's the middle of the summer and people are busy. But I definitely do appreciate even the cards and letters. I mean, I love the gifts that you send me, but that's really not the purpose of the P.O. box. It was for cards and letters and correspondence. I definitely appreciate all the gifts that I've gotten. I never would have expected it 4 months ago. If somebody said that I was going to get a telescope in the mail, I'd have said, there's no way. But here it is, and I just as well do the mail because there's not much of it. My friend, yeah, too many names to remember. Dahlia from here, right in Oklahoma. She blessed me with this telescope. We still got some bugs to work out of it. We just have to learn how to use it, is basically. And yesterday there was no way we had time to do it because we were busy from the morning to the evening. YouTube has been a challenge. My subscribers have been up and down for the last, well, ever since basically I got monetized. It's been on an uptick here lately. Now I'm back up to 1,815, but I was at 1,800 and then I'd go down to 1,795 and then I was at 1,801. So it's been up and down, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. Today is, the sun is out Monday. It was your Sunday. It rained. We got heavy rains on Sunday evening. It just flat come down and lots of lightning and thunder, but luckily there was not hardly any severe weather in the area as far as storm damage and stuff like that. And I also want to thank Teresa Green. She sent me these big cupcake liners for my big muffin pan so I can make muffins, and I have liners now. So thank you, Teresa, and thank you, Delia, for these two gifts. Delia, it's just unbelievable the support you've given me, and I definitely appreciate it. Hey, Selena. Okay, hey, Selena, yeah, take care of yourself. I have you in my prayers. I know that MS is a horrible thing, and I pray for you every day. And yeah, it's just a terrible, terrible thing that you have to go through that. But yeah, I have you in my prayers. So yeah, definitely take care of yourself. But thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I definitely understand, Selena. I know you're there to support me because you're pretty much always the first one to comment, and I definitely appreciate everything. And I pray that you find some relief from the MS. Hopefully they'll come with a breakthrough, and we just keep praying for you. And praying for everybody that is affected by it. I know there's been big strides, but there's still a long ways to go, and we definitely pray for that. I know I prayed when I had cancer. I prayed for the Lord to take care of me, and He did. 6 years now I'm in remission, so the Lord blessed me, and I totally believe that prayer works, and I definitely will keep you in my prayers. But yeah, we like I said, we're just honoring the Army tonight, and I can't thank you guys enough for all the support you've given me. I keep telling Tristan this all the time. I said 4 months ago we were just barely made it over 100, and thank you everybody. Tristan is over 500 now, so we love that. Yeah, everybody just pray for Selena and pray for everybody that's going through hard times. The Lord listens to us, whether we hear it back or not. Yeah, just anybody that's going through hard times and troubles, just be nice, spread the word of the Lord, keep the Lord in your heart, and I tell you guys that all the time, I guess, and the Lord has blessed me this last year especially. He's blessed me a lot in my life, but this last year I went through some ups and downs, and I really found the Lord and put Him in my heart and in my mind, and yeah, and this last year. So, hey Barbara, I hope it's cooled off back there in Arizona. We've had a couple good days here now, but the heat's returning. Saturday at the market it's supposed to be 102 degrees again, so just in time to be sitting out in the heat, but it's all good. We know it when we moved here to Oklahoma that we're going to have heat, and you guys know that too in Arizona. I went out to the Phoenix area in July a few years back when I lived in California, and yeah, 114 was just the way it was. But you know, we learned to adapt to the conditions, I guess I want to say. But I do got a few things to give away tonight. I got some Glock stuff here. I got some Henry repeating arm stuff. Like I say, it's not a lot tonight. I got a couple of U.S. flag decals, and I got a ink pen and a wristband and a cross. But and the biggest thing I want to give away tonight is my brother sent this to me. It's a T-shirt. It says Holson. I believe it's optics for rifles. I'm not positive, but I'm going to give that T-shirt to somebody tonight. Hey Les Mack, thanks for stopping in. I seen your comment the other day, or yesterday I think it was. So, hey Gabe, glad you made it. Thank you for your support, Les. I definitely appreciate it. 102 in Washington. That's kind of strange for up there, isn't it? I don't know a lot about the northwest part of the country, other than I've been to Idaho a few times, but I've never been to Washington or Oregon. Yeah, Gabe, thanks for stopping in. Glad you made it. Yeah, I haven't eaten anything yet. I'll eat after the live's done. But yeah, like I said, I got a few things to give away here tonight, and if you just got here, I'm doing a special, what do you want to call it? A tribute to the United States Army tonight. Like I said earlier, thank a veteran, thank a soldier. But we're going to give away some Glock merchandise, a couple decals, some Henry merchandise, and ink pen with a Bible verse and a little cross with a Bible verse on it, and a little wristband. Like I say, it's not much, and the t-shirt. Well, actually it's a polo shirt. It's a very nice shirt. It's a size large, but I guess we just will start with the first one. So the first person, we're going to make this pretty simple. The first one that comments with your favorite fast food restaurant will win the cross and ink pen and stuff like that. So right now, the first one that comments with their favorite fast food restaurant, you're going to win that. So if you want to win a nice bamboo pen and stuff, okay, Barbara, I think I got your address. So Patty, I don't know what the lazy donkey is. You can explain that if you'd like to, because I never heard of the lazy donkey. But if that's your fast food restaurant, I'm going to bless you with these American flag cooking at home. I agree with you, Dawn. That's probably the best one out there. But yeah, Gabe, I don't know what the lazy donkey is either. But Barbara, I'm sure I got your address here yet. In fact, I know I do. It's in my Instagram messages. So it's in OKC.
Oklahoma City.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that's Oklahoma City. I'm going to have to Google that because I've never heard of it. But Patty, email me at grunokeith@yahoo.com, and I'm going to give you these. Yeah, Chris, you're right. Fast foods. Hey, I've had some experiences, you know that, but but Patty, yeah, send me your address, and I'll get this sent to you. And this goes to Tristan. Write that down on a piece of paper. Patty Barrett and Barbara Pippins. It's Mexican food. Okay, I'm going to Google it because we're going to, actually Tristan and I are going to Oklahoma City next month. We want to go down to the state fair. So we're going to spend a whole day down in Oklahoma City at the state fair. The food isn't bad. What do you have for restaurants around there, Gabe? The typical Hardee's and stuff like that? Hey brother, I'm giving away some of your stuff that you sent me. So, hey Teresa, thank you again for the cupcake liners, or the muffin pan liners. I definitely appreciate it. I've already used some last week. Actually, the muffins that I blessed the ladies at Dollar Tree had some of these in it. And then I sold some muffins at the farmer's market. So thank you again. Yeah, your daughter lives in, yeah, you said that last time on here, Barbara, that she lived in Concord. But yeah, we're gonna go spend a day in Oklahoma City next month. We're gonna go on Senior Citizens Day because that way I get in free. But Yeah, Wes, my my subscribers, I try to make them feel blessed every time we talk with them, and I'm blessed to have them as subscribers. So I'm sure they will. I've already given away a couple of the things, and we're doing a tribute to the U.S. Army tonight. And if Casey's watching this, I honored her for her time, and Kenneth, my older brother, and Jason, my nephew, and all my cousins and aunts or uncles that served. I did have a lot of my relatives that were in the Army. Uh, well, Tristan and I we did kind of a comparison. We went to a local little mom and pop. There's a video on it. We went to a downtown restaurant. It's called, why can't I remember that ever? Pollyanna's. Yeah, it's just a little diner. I mean, it's not very big. It's probably got 8 or 10 booths and a few bar stools that you sit up to the counter at. And we went there for lunch, and for $8.99, and then the drink was extra. It cost about 11 bucks altogether when we were done. I got chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes. The meal came with coleslaw, but I don't like coleslaw, so they substituted another order of mashed potatoes, which I didn't need, but I ate it anyway. And then we got a bun and a piece of cornbread and a bowl of pinto beans and a bowl of pudding for dessert, all for 11 bucks. And you can't go to any of the fast food restaurants and eat for less than $13 or $14. So yeah, I pretty much made up my mind there that you're much better off going to the local mom and pop and supporting the local business like that. I understand that the chain restaurants or fast food they're still locally ran, but I don't know. The local mom and pop place is much better to me. And when I cooked in the restaurant in Missouri, everyone, yeah, nobody has a dollar menu anymore. Anywhere, even Dollar Tree isn't a dollar anymore. but yeah, I'll support the local businesses more than I will fast food. I mean, fast food is all right if you're in a hurry, but I don't really ever need to be in a hurry. Yeah, it's hard to get even a good cup of coffee. Actually, the best coffee I found in town is at our church on Sunday morning. Glenn, the guy that makes our coffee there, yeah, we don't have a Little Caesars here. I used to eat Little Caesars out in California just because it was inexpensive. Wasn't the greatest pizza in the world, but I mean, for $5, and you could have a pretty decent pizza. But I don't know how much they are over there in Australia, but that kind of reminds me of the last restaurant that I cooked in Missouri, Karina. It was bought by some fancy chef. He went to culinary school, and Hickory County in Missouri is just it's actually the smallest county in Missouri, and it's probably one of the poorest counties in Missouri. And the area I lived in relied on all tourism. Every business there relied on the tourists coming for the weekend. Well, this fancy chef come in and bought the restaurant, and he tried turning the menu into high-end, high-dollar meals, and well, the people there in Hickory County wanted simple home cooked food. They didn't want the fancy, expensive, big city stuff. So after about 3 or 4 months, I don't remember how long it was, it couldn't have been much more than that. Mysteriously, in the middle of the night, the restaurant burnt to the ground, and the fancy chef was off with all the money, and he never paid us employees, and he was never to be seen again. So it didn't take long for me to put 2 and 2 together that he didn't want to pay for the restaurant anymore, so he burnt it down. And yeah, he took the money and run, but yeah, it was an experience. But yeah, so I like to cook. Sometimes I do eat out more than I should, and I really don't know why. I just get kind of lazy sometimes, and after I bake all day for the farmer's market, sometimes I just don't feel like cooking food. But it's definitely a lot cheaper to make it at home and healthier than to go out and eat at Carl's Jr. or Arby's or any of them places. But yeah, sometimes I don't feel like cooking. But no, I'm on my phone right now. We don't do the GoPro on the live, but yeah, I've never used the delivery. We got DoorDash here in Woodward, but I'm too tight to pay for somebody to deliver my food. But with the prices of gas going up every day, it might be worth having them deliver, but I don't know what gas is out there in Arizona, but I'm sure it's probably more than here, but it's been jumping 10 cents a day here for the last 2 weeks or so. We were up to what, $3.89 here today in spots, and just a week ago we was down to $3.29, $3.19. So yeah, it's just been on a steady upturn. So, and yeah, but everything is expensive. You go to Walmart, I don't know, I guess I really don't want to get off on this subject, but I don't know if you guys have noticed it in your areas. I've been kind of watching it at Walmart the last couple of weeks, and $3.60, yeah, so you're about 20 cents cheaper than us. So hang on, it'll probably going up. Oh, that's strange. It's going down in Arizona. But getting back to Walmart, $7.99. Holy cow! Hamburger last weekend at $7.98. Are you kidding me? A pound? Well, I guess I wouldn't eat hamburger anymore. I guess I haven't priced it here. It could be that here now because I haven't bought hamburger in a long time. But I just, getting back to Walmart, I've noticed the last couple of weeks the shelves are getting emptier and emptier again, just like it was back during COVID. So I'm just wondering what's going on. It's kind of scary, and I really watch it. And I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist, but my little brother will tell you we need to really start prepping and being prepared for the worst, because we're at the mercy of other countries. And I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but right now we are at the mercy of a very communist country. I'm just going to say it that way. So yeah, just be vigilant out there, people. Be prepared. You never know what's going to happen. Yeah, the gas has been just crazy here. I hope it starts coming down, because it's every day I go by the gas station and it's up another 10 cents, and I go, really? Why? You know, well, I know why, because Saudi Arabia is just gonna make as much money off us that they can, while they can. But it's pretty much right, big time. Yeah, stock up on the canned foods. And dehydrated foods or dried foods, anything. Just be prepared is all I can say, because I'm not saying it's going to happen, but we don't know if our government is compromised as much as I think it is. But 319 in Tennessee. Yeah, well, and I even if you're a homebody, you can still be prepared, you know. So Barbara, yeah, just be vigilant. Yeah, I seen that on the news that Tyson and Smithfield were closing. My friend Delia that sent the telescope, she works for Tyson in a little town by Oklahoma City. And I asked her, I said, are you being affected? And she goes, no, it's just the plants in Missouri or in Arkansas right now. But who knows? Well, and Smithfield is owned by the Chinese, so that's not a big shocker to me. I don't know if they got their fingers in Tyson or not, but yeah, any little preparation is better than none. I agree with you, Wes. The cheapest we had here was when we went back to Iowa and Missouri. We seen it for $2.99 on the way back from Missouri to Woodward here. We haven't seen $2.58 here in a long time. Well, yeah, and I don't know, I've never heard of Keystone chicken. That might be a Florida thing, but and the pork, I don't, Keystone is the same thing as Tyson, I'm sure. It's just different location. Yeah, that's the way it is here too. The supermarkets here, well, we only got two. We got two United stores, and they haven't been as bad as Walmart, but I just noticed that sometimes you go to Walmart and there's empty shelves again. And it's canned food. I've never heard of Keystone up here. Have you, Tristan? Yeah, I heard
of Great Value in Tyson.
Yeah, we got Great Value in Tyson, but
Hormel,
yeah,
Hormel.
yeah. Hormel's big, but that's out of Minnesota based. But yeah, just be vigilant, because, and I don't know, maybe it's just localized at our Walmart here that they're not getting stuff in. I don't know. I don't really care for Walmart anyway, but I'm going to have to check that out at Walmart, because I don't know if I've ever seen it here, Wes, in Woodward. But yeah, Tristan's here. He's basically the camera person tonight. He always does my camera work and editing for most of my videos. But yeah, he's here. Okay, we're going to do another giveaway. We're going to do the Henry rifle decals. It just says Henry, made in America, or not made at all. And there's one here that it's just a little window decal. It says hunt with a Henry, and it's got deer antlers on it. And there's a little inspirational card and a business card. The next person that tells me their favorite fast food restaurant is going to get this.
Hey, Teresa Green.
So yeah, tell me your favorite restaurant, and we'll give that to you. Yeah, Teresa, thank you so much for everything you do for my channel. I definitely appreciate it. Uh, you and Selena, well, a lot of you guys have been so supportive, and Grammy D, yeah, Grammy D, you got this. I'm going to send it to you. Thank you, Grammy D.
Yeah, Gabe, I just can't seem to get the views. They're just so inconsistent. I've been trying to post a lot of short videos, but today was terrible. I just could not get the views today, but I'm trying to create better content, more family-friendly content, and yeah, just overall better content. I was gonna do a video this weekend, but being on a fixed income and disability and gas prices going up, there's really not much I can do. But yeah, I'm still posting and trying to do what I can. So thank you, Gabe, for the support.
You're welcome, Grammy. We're going to do this other one right away. Before I do this, how many of you guys watched the video I posted today about ranking the fast food restaurants from best to worst, in my opinion? Have any of you guys watched that yet today? Because I'm kind of thinking I want to do the next one with a little trivia question here. This is a little packet of Glock stuff. There's a little Velcro Glock patch. It says Glock, and it's got the United States in a flag. There's a Glock ink pen, a Glock decal, and a little Glock keychain. Thank you, Les. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Gabe, the editing software,
They just messed it
we use CapCut and
up.
Shotcut, and that seems to work good for us.
They're free.
And they're free. Well, you can upgrade it if you want to spend, but yeah, you don't have to. It's free, and we really like them to
Easy.
editing software things. You can do it right from your phone, or you can do it on a computer, whatever you want. So you can check that out. So that this next giveaway that I'm going to be doing, tell me the fast food restaurant that I rated the worst and the reason I rated it the worst. And I'm going to give you this. Yeah, sometimes on the computer, Gabe, it's a little harder. So we do all of ours on the phone. Yep, Don, it was Starbucks. You know why I rated it the worst, Don? So, Don got this packet right here. That's an easy one to deliver. I don't have to mail that one. I got one more giveaway tonight, and it's going to be this shirt. And I'm going to wait just a couple minutes. Hey Sandra, thanks for stopping in. Hope you got your brochure that I sent. I never heard back from a lot of you guys that I sent stuff to that you got it or not, but I hope you did. I sent so much stuff to people I can't remember who I sent what to, but I do remember Sandra was one of them. From West Virginia. All right, thanks Sandra. I'm glad you got it. Glad you liked it. I don't even remember what I sent you. I think it was a brochure or a little decal, but I don't remember. But this shirt I'm giving away is a size large. I can't change the size. It is what it is, but if it fits you or if you can know somebody that would wear it, it's a wonderful shirt. It's a nice polo shirt. It's a cool, breathable fabric, so it's a very nice shirt. I don't think I got it. Might be there that I didn't see it yet, but I don't remember a message from you, Barbara, but I'll check. I don't remember. Maybe I did. You said you thought you were going to be here. I don't know. I'll have to look. Good, Grammy. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, them were beautiful pens. But if you guys watched the video about the restaurants and how I rated them, this one's going to be a little easier question, I guess. Oh yeah, I did get that, Barbara. And yeah, there was nothing there today. The post office box has been empty for a week and a half now. I haven't gotten anything. Yeah, I thought it was an optics company, Wes. But I'm going to give this to somebody tonight. It's a very nice shirt, size large. The first person that can tell me what the #1 rated fast food restaurant that I had was, I'm going to give this shirt to.
Thanks, Gabe. See you later, Gabe.
Hey, that's fine, Barbara. If you want to come to Oklahoma, you're more than welcome to come here. It would probably be faster. Yep, Chris W. Chick-fil-A is it. So Chris is going to get the t-shirt. So thank you, Chris. So that's the giveaways for tonight. I've had mixed feelings about the hats. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. That might be a giveaway down the line some. I might bless giving away all these hats to somebody in that particular branch of the military, but I definitely want to wait until I'm completely done with this. So it might be closer to Christmas time, so it'll be a kind of a Christmas giveaway. And I'm really undecided yet. Like I say, my little brother Wes at the gun shop, he donated these all to me to help my channel. And I definitely appreciate it because this was expense that he had that he blessed with me. So I want to keep them, but I want to give them away also. So I'm going to do some praying over it and see what I want to do. Yeah, he did give me some awesome products. And Wes, if you're still on here, he sent me a whole box full of stuff. That was just a little bit of it. These pot holders, were these from Priscilla, or did these come from somebody that you guys knew that made them? I was just kind of wondering if they were from Priscilla, uh, I was going to give one away and bless somebody with something from our sister, and I'll definitely keep a pair of them for myself. So Wes, let me know if these are made by Priscilla, or you guys made them, or who, because I wasn't sure. And yes, praying is always the way to go. Okay, they were not made by Priscilla. Okay, I was just wondering, uh, because she, she made a lot of that stuff, and for you guys that don't know, Priscilla was our sister, and she passed away a couple years ago, and she made all kinds of stuff like this. So, but yeah, he sent me a whole box of stuff to give away, and tonight was just a little bit of it. So I'm going to be able to do this for a while.
Oh, I love this.
Well, I would definitely love that, Karina. I know it's expensive to ship from overseas, but I shipped Carl the t-shirt that he bought. And by the way, I do have merch for sale if anybody's interested. You can just check out any of my videos. But I sent Carl a t-shirt that he ordered, and it cost almost $30 to send a t-shirt to the United Kingdom. So, but he said, yeah, he wanted it, and he was going to pay it. So I said, okay. And I don't know if he's got it yet or not. I haven't heard. It's been about 3 weeks now that I sent it off. So, yeah, I hope he ended up getting it. I haven't seen him on YouTube for a while either, so I hope everything's okay over there. Okay, definitely, Wes. If you want to message me her name, and if I can do anything to help her sell some of that stuff, I'll definitely do it. Because yeah, we know money is tight for everybody, and yeah, I would be happy to help her out with it. If she would like me to do that for her, I would be honored. But yeah, I definitely appreciate all your guys' support, and yeah, if you want to send me something from the UK, that would just make my day, because I've never received anything from the UK. I have, but never from Australia. That would be really cool. Yeah, Carl sent me a card from the UK for my birthday, and I definitely appreciated that. But he was having trouble. He wanted the T-shirt. No, he wanted them little cards that I made, the little bookmarks. And every time he would send me an email, it would reject it. So he had a heck of a time getting me his address. So finally, he just sent me a card with his address in it. So that's how we got it. But, yeah, if I can place a link to support her, I'll definitely do that. And if nothing else, I would just mention her in my daily vlog, and if anybody wants anything, they can just message me and I'll get a hold of. Yes, let's definitely keep Maui in our thoughts and prayers. That turned into kind of a mess over there real quick, and yeah, there are over 100 people now. So yeah, let's definitely keep Hawaii in our prayers, Maui. I haven't followed it real close, but I just know that it got real nasty real fast, and actually, let's keep our federal government in our prayers. Let's pray for things to start happening that we can get our country back in the right direction, and let's start worrying about us U.S. citizens instead of everybody else for once. So yeah, prayer is a big part of my life every day, and I probably don't express it enough, but I try to on my daily vlog. That yeah, anybody that's going through tough times, and whether you're going through tough times or good times, it never hurts to keep everybody in prayer. And yeah, and like I said, I don't pray for physical things. I can't say I never have, but I never knew how to really pray before until I met Pastor Eric at our church. And this last year, he's taught me more about the Bible and prayer and worship than I ever knew in my whole life. And so, yeah, now I don't pray for physical things. I pray for guidance and the Lord to show me the path that He wants me to go down. And when that pathway opens up, it's up to me as a person to either go down that path or look the other way. And if I look the other way, then it's on me. He showed me the path that He wanted me to go. And I've told, there's one individual in a town, and I'm not going to mention her name, that she's got definite troubles, and I've tried telling her, you know, she prays, I need to win the lottery, I go, no, you don't need to win the lottery. If you follow the path that the Lord gives you, you'll find a way out of this. And I'm living proof of that. A year ago, I was dead broke. I struggled from month to month. Actually, a year ago this time of the year, I was going up to the Salvation Army asking for help to pay my electric bill. And with guidance from the Lord, this year I'm not going to say I'm financially well off, but I can at least pay my electric bill this year. And it took a lot of discipline, and the Lord showed me the pathway He wanted me to go down and what I should be doing. And I'm making headway. And would I like to have a lot of money? Yeah, of course I would. Do I need it? Probably not. The Lord has provided me with whatever I need. I got food on the table. I complain about my car a lot. You guys will know that. But yeah, He provides, and when He decides it's time for me to get a new vehicle, it'll happen. And until then, I'm going to do with what I got. And if it breaks down, then I'll pray for the Lord to show me the pathway that He wants me to go. And if that pathway is walking to the store, so be it. That's what will happen. Will I like it? Not on your life. But there's just ways that you got to deal with it, and I truly believe that in my heart. But anyway, I hope you guys had enjoyable time here tonight. I love doing these live videos. I hope we can keep getting more and more people in here. Like Wes said, keep the people in Maui in your prayers and thoughts. They need help, and hopefully our government will send support and help to them. Excuse me. A lot of people around this country, the heat and the thunderstorms and the storms, it puts a strain on people. So let's just pray for everybody that's struggling, and be kind to everybody. I mean, you don't have to like anybody to be kind to them. Just because you don't agree with somebody, and don't necessarily like them as a person, don't mean you still can't be kind to them. And yeah, show them support. I sit in the dark a lot at night just because I don't like a bright place anyway. So yeah, I do that same thing, Grammy. Uh, Here in Oklahoma, during the hot days, our electric company just decides what they want to charge us. So they send out an email the day before what our rate's going to be. So if it's up to 100 degrees, they decide at 2 o'clock our rate goes from 13 cents a kilowatt up to 48 cents a kilowatt. And it's from that way from 2 until 7 o'clock in the evening. So at 2 o'clock, my air conditioner goes up to 80 degrees, and if the house is cool, it'll stay in the mid 70s for pretty much the whole day. But yeah, I do whatever I can to conserve the energy. But yeah, getting back to the prayer thing, just be kind to everybody, and like I say, if you even don't agree with them, doesn't mean you can't be kind to them. And there's a lot of people and things that I don't agree with, but I still treat them with respect as a human being. I will flat tell them that I don't agree with what their belief is, and I'm not rude to them, and if they tell me they don't believe in what I believe in, that's their choice. But I will never disrespect them as a human being. I'll do everything I can to help them find the right pathway to go down, but I will never disrespect them. And it don't make any difference, race, sex, anything. I just try to respect everybody. And quite honestly, 3 years ago, that wasn't me. I was pretty much point blank, and if you didn't like it, it was too bad for you. But yeah, the Lord has taught me to have more respect, and you guys hear me say it every night on my videos. Treat everybody the way you want to be treated, and make this world a better place. God bless you guys. I love you. Hope to see you guys in the live in 2 weeks again. Please check out my videos and watch them, because right now watch hours don't mean anything. It's views. The more views I get, the more money I make. So yeah, go back and watch my videos, view them, because it really sucks. My old videos that before I got monetized, none of them views counted toward my monetization. So all the views that I got 300,000 on or 20,000 on didn't mean a thing. So God bless you guys. I love you. We'll see you in 2 weeks in the live. Keep checking my videos, and we'll see you tomorrow.